Hello guys, this weekend is Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest at the City Ground. It's a 5:30 kickoff, so let's get into it. Let's cue that intro. Oh no, and welcome back to the Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again, and this weekend it's Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest at the City Ground. It's a 5:30 kickoff, and today, today pretty much when this video comes out. But yeah, so the team I've gone for, I think it kind of picks itself. I think it will be the same team, I think, with Evans and Varane. There might be a change. There might be a couple changes, like McTominay coming on or something, but I doubt there will be, but let's see with that. So let's get straight into it. Let's play match and let's talk about the last league result, which was a 3-2 victory against Aston Villa. At half time I wasn't expecting a 3-2 victory, to tell you the truth, yeah, so let's start off with the first half. And to be honest, we didn't start off that bad. We had a couple chances. It wasn't the best play. We having shots that hit the we had a couple of shots that hit the side netting, and a couple of shots that went straight to the goalkeeper. But we were having chances against Aston Villa, and then all of a sudden Aston Villa scored. It was just a stupid foul from Bruno. He likes giving those stupid fouls away, doesn't he? Yeah, it's just a stupid foul from Bruno. And yeah, John McGinn, it's just a free kick. It just goes all the way. The only bad thing is you could see why it went to VAR because of I think it was what's his name? The winger, the Jamaican winger. I totally forgot what his name is. He was playing, he was in Onana's way, and then he came, he pretty much rushed out of the box when the ball came in. But he also, tried to nick off Ollie Watkins as well, the ball, but it went to John McGinn, the goal. But it's just a goal that, that just floats into the box and then goes straight in. Onana was nowhere to be seen. You would have thought Onana would have come out and collected that one, because it was just it was literally just one of them. It was just literally one of them free kicks that floats in and goes in. It even bounces in front of Onana, and then so it goes in. So then that was 1-0. So that was bad. And then literally a couple minutes later, Aston Villa corner yet again. It's just straight through, goes to the free man Longley at the back post, and then I think it heads it to Dendonko, who does like a swivel type of kick thing, and then it goes in. So then that was 2-0, and I was like, oh my days, what is going on here? We were having these chances, but we're not putting them away, and then I don't know. And then literally after 2-0, we were having the better chances as well. I think Rashford had a chance. Bruno had a chance. Garnacho played out of the park in that game, and he played really well. And I think he needs to stay on that right-hand side. I think, I don't think he will stay on that right-hand side. I think Anthony might play this weekend against Nottingham Forest, because obviously he's better defensively, I think, than Garnacho. But yeah, it was just one of them. It was literally just one of them games where it wasn't going to be United's day. So yeah, going into half time, 2-0 down. I said like at half time, I could see United scoring here. If United score here, we could come back and win this game. And that's exactly what we did. We got, Aston Villa played that high line, so we was going to get that through ball anyway, and pretty much played into United's hands, really. Oh my God, what a goal. What a goal. Literally, as soon as I struck that, I knew that was in. Oh my days, what a goal from Fernandes. But yeah, it was just, they played with that high line, so, Bruno Fernandes and Eriksen were playing the long balls over the top, and it was going to happen at one stage, and we got they haven't updated the Steve Cooper yet to Nuno Espirito Santo, whatever his name is, Nuno, obviously, for Nottingham Forest. But yeah, it was, you know, it looked like it was coming, and we did get a goal. It was ruled off for offside, and it was only just offside. You know, on the counter attack, Rashford put the ball in to Garnacho. He went round the goalkeeper, and Garnacho scored. So then that was offside. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. But literally the same thing happened like 5-10 minutes later. Through ball from Fernandez, and it went to Rashford. Passed it on a plate for Højlund or Garnacho to put it into the net, and it was Garnacho at the back post. And then that was 2-1. And then literally, again, a couple minutes later, it was Garnacho. I think it was Bruno Fernandes on the right-hand side. He passes it to... he passes it, tries to cross it in, and it just falls to Garnacho, and he controls it and takes a shot. It takes a massive deflection, and thank God it did, but it was a massive deflection, and it went in, and that was 2-0. And I was like, yep, we're going to go win this game, aren't we? And that exactly is what happened. We went on to score the third goal with one of the goals probably that cheered me up most is Højlund's first Premier League goal. It was straight from a corner. Bruno Fernandes, I'm pretty sure, took the corner, and he put it on. It kind of just fell to Højlund. It came off. I'm pretty sure it came off McGinn, and he put it in to the net. So it was quite it's a good finish from Højlund actually. But it was nice to see that he did score. So then we went and won that game 3-2. There was 9 minutes added. Yeah, I think it was 9 minutes added on. I was literally saying, I bet we go and. I bet they go and get an equaliser or something. But thankfully they didn't. But thank God they didn't. I think when it was 2-1, I think not Garnacho. I think Onana made a really good save before the second goal, I do believe. But apart from that, I can't really see Onana making any more saves. No, he did make a save when it was 3-2, I think, late on. But it was quite a nice, easy save for him, I think, in the end. But it was good that we came back and won that game. And it was one of them games where when we went 2-0 down, it was like, oh God, we're not gonna do anything from this. With United this season, as soon as we go down, scoreline, if we go 1-0 down, our heads just sink, and it didn't happen. We just kept playing. Kept going, and we got the goal. And talking of Mainu and Eriksson, I thought played really well in midfield. I'll be very surprised if they play that against Nottingham Forest, obviously, this weekend, because it is at Nottingham Forest, and they are going to be up for it. Obviously, they got that new manager bounce. They got that new manager bounce against Newcastle, and they beat Newcastle at St James's Park as well, and quite convincingly. It's just it was just one of, it was just one of them surprise results, and I didn't expect that, especially at Newcastle. If it was at the City Ground, you would expect it, but it will literally. It's just a weird weekend, it wasn't a weird weekend. It was a weird Boxing Day with results, and. So we got the 3 points for the first time in a while, and we scored it as well. We scored 3 goals, which was nice. That was good. So obviously we do have Nottingham Forest this weekend. I wouldn't be surprised if we go and lost this game. We seem to get a nice victory, and then we all of a sudden we lose again. All of a sudden we lose a game or something. We play poorly, but if we can do like we did against Nottingham Forest. Put away our chances, even Rashford, when he started, I was quite surprised Rashford started actually, but I was surprised how Rashford, he wasn't selfish. He passed the ball, and he had a couple chances himself to score in that Aston Villa game, but it was nice to see that Rashford was playing well, and he just needed that goal again, didn't he? Really, in that game against. Aston Villa, but it was a good game from Rashford. I thought he played well. Even when Anthony came on, I thought he played well as well. It's going to be an interesting team for this weekend. I think I'll be surprised if he goes with Ericsson and McTominay. I think Mainu has to stay in that midfield, obviously, because Amrabat is injured, unfortunately. So is Luke Shaw. Ten Hag did say today that we should get a load of players back in mid-January. So obviously we've only got is it 3 or 2 games in January? I think we got Wigan. Obviously we got this game, and then I think don't we have Wigan after this game in the FA Cup? So obviously we got that one. Oh, we also found out that Onana has been selected as well to go to the Africa Cup of Nations. So we could see the debut of Bayindir, which we finally get to see, and hopefully he has a nice couple of months. Well, hopefully he has a nice couple of games. Obviously, one of them games is the Spurs game, so obviously that's going to be a massive game. I don't know if that's at home. I think that's at the Spurs ground, is it not? I'm trying to think if it is or not. I don't know, but I know we've got Spurs. I think we got Spurs and somebody else, but I can't remember. But yeah, I know we got the FA Cup, so there won't be a match day live. I don't know if it's next week or the week after. I'm not too sure, but I'll have a look, obviously off screen. But this might be a while before we get to see a United situation. And what a ball that is! And oh my God, if Man United go to Forest and win 6-0, it'd be lovely, and it would be nice to see a Højlund goal as well. But obviously, it is a totally different game. They've got Nottingham Forest. They're going to have the new manager bounce. They still have that. They beat Newcastle pretty convincingly on the counter attack, and that's what we got to watch out for against Nottingham Forest. And just be wary of that. But I think we might be okay. I'll be surprised if we draw. I'll be very surprised if it's a draw. But we need to, we need to go on a winning run, and a game against Nottingham Forest at their place, we could go and get the 3 points there. I think we could easily get the 3 points there. It depends on how we play, and obviously we've got to watch out for our former player Langer, who's been playing really well for Nottingham Forest this season. So he's going to be one to watch out for, and obviously if all these other players that they've got so many players, haven't they, for Nottingham Forest? You don't know which team's going to be, you don't know which team's going to be there, but I don't know. So for my scoreline, I think it will be a close game. I think it might be another game like we did against Aston Villa. I think Forest will score, but I think we'll score as well. So I'm going to go 2-1 Man United. I hope that it's going to be 2-1 Man United and not like a 2-0 loss or something like back to normal, back to the drawing board. But let's see. I'm not looking forward to it, to say the least. I just hope for 3 points. I don't care if we lose. I do care if we lose, but obviously I don't care if we won 1-0 like a poor performance, but at least put a performance in against Forest and get the 3 points, and then go on a winning run at least for the rest of next year. So yeah, there we go. Right, so that is going to be it for today, guys. So please like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, guys, I'm going. Bye.